Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around for this special occasion on Miss Shell's show called According to Miss Shells. You must be wondering where in the world I am. I'm behind all this pink because it's October, and as we are on this last day, we are dedicating this month really on my show solely for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so we have colored the set pink. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of According to Michelle's. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to my episode. We are coloring this episode pink, a dedication to the research on breast cancer and the memory of loved ones passed as a result of losing that battle to breast cancer, and to shine a light on all the survivors that are out there. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode. And today I'm going to do a quick project dedicating to the survivors of breast cancer. And I also have something for those who are passed in memory of. So we're going to do a little bit of everything. So, how did you spend your October? Since we're on the theme of breast cancer awareness month, there were other things in this month too. Was also national awareness against bullying and so on. So, but what did you do as it relates to breast cancer? What did your coworkers do? What did your job do? What did your friends do? What did your family do? So I'm gonna take up my pink here. Um, Painting relaxes me. I don't know about you, but it relaxes me. So I'm gonna try and do this. I may not have the best brushes, but I am going to try and do this. Alright? When we were growing up, they said nothing beats a failure but a trial. So I'm trying. Um this month has always been something special for me. Even before our family had our scare in the terms of our mom. Yeah. Some years ago, my mom did her mammogram, and they found something that, you know, that had some form of cancerous situations attached to it. So she did a surgery, and they were able to, catch it early, removing the cells. So that was really something for our family. And that's why I always like to, encourage persons to just do the early detections, whatever breast examinations in the shower, the rotation of the clocks. I laugh because I don't remember the direction, but it's always important to do it. Do your mammograms, your yearly mammograms, and whatever else you need to follow up on as it relates to um, being on top of, being aware of what your health status is. It's always good to do all the preventative care measures. Always good, not only for the breasts, but all the different ones. Your blood pressure checks. Your If you're diabetic, being on top of your numbers as it relates to your sugar levels. And the risk goes up if your family is um what you call it now, prone to it in terms of there's a history in your family, and so you just want to make sure you stay on top. Whatever, I think I have too much water in this brush, so it's running everywhere. And then I'm not using the standard easel. I just found a nice step ladder. I did one for Mother's Day. So you should check out that video. How do you color mom? So it's the same setup with that step ladder, and I just decided to do something today. Yeah. So always good to stay on top of early detection, stay on top of your preventative measures, procedures, whatever procedures you're going to be doing. It's always good to stay followed up on your yearly annuals, so you can detect these things early, like in the case of my mother. Um, and I guess in other persons too. I can be what you call it now. That part is personal to me. So, but in other, I know that other persons have also done that. So, it's just me just reminding purposes. I'm not saying you're not doing it. I'm just reminding you to do it. Um, as I said, we're coloring this month pink. We've colored it pink, and so we're just doing a little quick um, walkthrough of what happened for the breast cancer awareness month based on what I know. I know you in your neck of your woods would have known what was done specifically, but I'm just talking about what happened in my neck of my woods. All right. So early in October, I came across this initiative while listening to a popular radio station, Steve Harvey Radio, where Jasmine Sullivan came on and was talking about this initiative called More Than Just Words. It's a partnership with Novartis, which is a big researcher on for cancer, research and medicines and different medical everything in terms of medicine and stuff. They do other research, but this one is in relation to cancer research. Check out my earrings; it's all pink. Yes. So she was talking about her journey with her mom's diagnosis and so on, just like as I told you about my mom's. And as I listened to the interview, I found it intriguing. I said, more than just words. And so I started paying more attention because I actually like that thought. And basically, what it's centered around is getting away, embracing or trying to remove the inequality of healthcare for women in minority um, groups that are not able to access, doing the mammograms and checking themselves regularly. And so different walks was held. I know of two, one in Chicago, one in Detroit, that was held in support of that to raise funds for persons who are who doesn't have insurance or are underinsured or no insurance or whatever the financial status is, so that they'll be able to do screenings, get their mammograms done, and so on. I believe they also had facilities when they did the walk for persons to do screenings and stuff like that. So um, it was really a success. I was really excited about that, and that's something I want to really keep on top of in terms of when again they're going to have something and so on and so forth. Of course, I always when I'm talking about these different um, awareness months and stuff, like especially the ones centered around helping persons to be better, I always encourage persons to donate. A lot of persons had fundraisers in the form of maybe buying merchandise on their website, and the funds was going to go to the breast cancer research. Just recently, I bought pizza, and they were talking about rounding up your money, and it would be attributed to cancer research. I'm not sure if it was specifically for breast cancer or all cancer, but every mickle makes a muckle, another Jamaican saying, meaning every little thing adds up. Okay, research is always important as we try to beat cancer and get it out of people's lives, and whether it's a child, a woman, a man, boy, girl, whatever age, right? And I just also wanted to add, even though we know that women do get breast cancer, there have been cases where there's men as well. So let's just also offer support to our survivors, to those going through the different treatments that they have to go through, and also support their family going through it as well. All right. Another organization I wanted to highlight. Back to my painting. Maybe if I hold on a second. I keep forgetting I'm painting. Another organization I want to highlight is Komen.org. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that word properly. Um, Sometimes you see their logo on yogurts. I've seen in previous years, actually like the effect that was happening. I'm gonna just, yep, I like, I mean, it was making, there was a mess occurring, but I always say in art, it just is just me. I don't know if it's a wrong perception to have. That even every there's really hardly any mistake, because even in the errors you can use it and make it a part of the masterpiece, like in this case, right? So Komen.org, they offer a lot of support and research in breast cancer awareness. Oh, which by the way started in 1985. Did you know that? Yes, it did. Started in 1985 by a group. I forgot the name of that group, so I'm not going to pretend I remember. And then as it proceeded into the 90s, it really just took off and, took a life for its own. And as a result, we still celebrate it even now. Right. So, come on, stay there. I'm here. Right. So, I'm putting on the final touches. I'm gonna add other colors, and I said, nah, let's just leave it. I just used two shades of pink that I had on my coloring thing. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. Yes. So on their website, Komen.org, there's a helpline for persons who maybe need help. You want maybe support in some way, someone to talk to, someone to just reach out for help. Because on the website there are different things. There's opportunities for you to donate, information as it relates to education, as it relates to breast cancer awareness, what to do, and so on and so forth, and also support. So this helpline is 1877 Go Komen, and it's GOKOMEN. So as I said, I hope I pronounce it right. And the helpline is open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so you just maybe have to just figure out based on your time zone what's a good time to call. But it's Monday to Friday. I was saying it's a pity it's not on the weekends, but I guess maybe it's volunteers that they use. I don't know. Nobody told me anything. I'm just assuming. It's just a thought, and I'm running with the thought. And again, none of these organizations are paying me. I'm just giving the people information. I'm giving you information that I consider helpful for my audience, my people who will hear about this good news, and to just further help to educate persons and make people aware. You know what I'm saying? No man is an island. We all need somebody to help. All right. So they provide this helpline. They provide research, as I said, There's also an avenue for you to donate. So that's another company, another organization that you can donate to, more than just words. Komen.org, and of course the National Cancer Research Foundation is also another avenue that you can support cancer research and eradication and so on. Um, One of the things as I was, getting ready for today's show, I was looking at ideas that persons have out there for persons to do for the month. And I'm saying, even though the month has come into a close, let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep the fundraisers going, keep the information and the discussion going even beyond October. Um, Also, one of the ideas, one of the things that they had was bra. It's like a bra donation or a bra auction. I thought that was cool. I think I'm gonna try that next year. Something like an auction or something, and collection of hats and scarves, and you give them all for donation and so on. Now I mentioned big names. I mentioned big names in terms of research, but hey, in everybody's hospital in the neck of the woods or some cancer facility, there's always need for help. So time, you can give your time, go and offer support to those if it's allowed. I know with COVID protocols now, a lot of things, but I mean donating, it still can help if you donate. Go in and give your support in whatever. Find out first, I guess. Call ahead. Don't just show up because again with the COVID protocol, maybe they're not allowing a lot of persons in their facilities. So you give a call, find out what's going on, what's the best way to help, and follow whatever advice they give you. That's the best way, I think, if you want to be practical about it. I mean, as I said, I gave you three big national names, Komen.org, More Than Just Words, and also the National Cancer Research. But again, you can find out in your neck of the woods what's the best approach at whatever facility you want to support or join in. A big shout out to all the nurses and doctors and patient care technicians, radiologists, whatever aspect of cancer care you do for the different people that are in your facilities. We just say thank you so much for your undying and resilience and your care. I always talk about my experience at this hospital I was at years ago in New Jersey. And whenever the persons are leaving the floor and the treatment is over and everything is good, they ring a bell. And I've heard it one or two times. I happen to be on the floor one or two times when the bell is being rung, and I will be clapping and cheering too. It was just really just so awesome. And as I said, the support that is there, whether they are day patients, the same day patients, or they are actual overnight in a room patients, all the different persons who work with these families, these individuals. We just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, yeah. So I think I'm ready to show. I think I'm ready to show my handiwork. Uh, all right. So this is in honor of persons going through treatments, having to deal with the diagnosis, or have survived breast cancer. I give God thanks for whatever healing He did in your life. And as you even just heard the diagnosis and you feel as if no one understands, I extend my hand to you and just offer some support, saying you're in my prayers. Michelle's cares, understands, and loves you. All right. If you need someone to talk to who is more knowledgeable about the situation, as I said, call 1-877 go Komen. And this is a US number, but if you're watching from another country, I'm sure you can maybe double check or Google to see what number works for your country or your neck of the woods as you reach out for help. And I pray that you do find the help you need. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and light my candle. Um, I've had other memorials for different groups of observations related to cancer. And another video I have is um, honoring the memory of those who survived cancer. It doesn't matter which one it is. So you can always check out that video. I'll also post it so that you can see what I did for that one. And I give God thanks for your life and that He healed you and all the different survivors. Mwah. Right? Keep striving, keep going through, and we pray that God will continue to support you, grant you support in whatever form or fashion that you need it. This flame is in memory of those who have gone on as a result of losing the battle to breast cancer awareness. I stand along with other family members just to honor and to remember these lives. We're going to do a moment of silence. For the family, whatever person's passed on, it's really hard for me to just run up on the person and say those words that people say, because you have to put yourself in the person's position, and nobody know the pain that that person is going through about that person. And so even at the end of October, your mind may have run on your family member that has passed because of breast cancer. You may have still feel the pain as if it happened at this present moment, like you just got the word. Whatever state this video finds you in, as I hold this flame, I ask that you just embrace the memory. And even if you still feel to cry, let the tears flow and bring healing to your soul. And we just pray that God continue to strengthen you, even as you deal with the loss in whatever way or fashion, and that you'll be strengthened at this time. Prayers to you, family members, the remaining families, as we honor the memory of your loved ones. It's been a long time without you, my friend. I tell you when I see you again. It's been a long road without you, my friend. But I tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. When I see you again. I always get emotional about this. because I know of friends who are actually in this position. And even if I didn't know anybody personally, it's you still feel the loss when you hear about stuff like this. Um, Rest in peace. May your light perpetual shine. May your memory live on. Your legacy continue in the family members that you have left behind. What can I say? I pray that good health will follow you guys, and that as we proceed into a new month, that we'll continue to be supportive of those persons who need us, as it relates to whatever situation they're going to be cancer, be the loss of a loved one, be other personal issues, other personal storm. Let's take up our phone, call somebody, check in on somebody today, because you never know the life that you can save by just calling somebody, checking in on somebody. It was a pleasure to share these few moments with you as we colored October pink as it is, and as we continue to um, support and love on those persons going recovering from breast cancer, or what recovering or going through treatments or having to deal with the loss of loved ones. This is according to Michelle's, and today, you know me as always celebrating life moments, but today I decided to honor and salute and recognize all things breast cancer awareness. All right, you have a good rest of your day. I will be back again soon for another video in my lovely array of different avenues that I discuss. I will see you again. My name is Michelle's, and thank you so much for making it according to Michelle's. Blessings.